Hi, everybody. My name is Dominic DeMaria. I'm an agent with Porcupine Real Estate. And today, in our next video on title FAQs, we are joined by Katie and Hillary from Sweeney Title Services. Hello, how are you both today?
Hi,
Doing great.
how are you?
I'm doing good. So, today we're going to answer some questions that we've had. What is the most common question that you get from buyers and sellers at the closing table?
Great question. I would say that the most common question we get is when is their first payment going to be due? Which you can find out that information on the first page of the promissory note as well as on their payment letter. And then the other questions that they ask are used to be anyway, like their loan amount, their interest rate, the mortgage payment. But now, since we have the closing disclosure called the CD, which is a 5-page document, and it's the first one that we go over at all of our closings, and that has all of the information in it that people usually ask questions on. And the lenders require that the customer reviews that document 3 days before closing. They usually review it many times before that as well. So now our closings really have way less questions than they've ever had before, thanks to the 3-day policy. And also, a lot of lenders have a partial e-sign, so the customer is able to review all of their documents before the closing. So even the ones that they don't do the e-sign, they're able to see them online, and that does eliminate a lot of questions at the table.
Yeah, I've seen that document many times, and it is very helpful. It spells everything out for you right there.
Yeah.
How about you, Hillary? What have you heard most at the closing table?
People always have questions about their taxes. So if their taxes are due within 90 days of the closing date, they have to be paid in full at that time. And then I just reassure them that if they are escrowing their taxes, those taxes will come out at the next end of the next tax cycle. They'll come directly out of their escrow and they don't have to worry about it.
And so, if any of that's like foreign to the people who are sitting there going over those documents at the closing table, you guys take the time to like go through it all with them, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. And there actually is a page in the package that gives a full breakdown of the activity going on inside of their escrow account, exactly what's going into the account every month and what's coming out into whom and when, which is generally for the taxes, homeowners insurance, and mortgage insurance if they have it.
And do the sellers generally have any questions at closing, or how's that usually look?
Usually it's,
am I getting my money today? Yeah. So they want to know how soon
in my hand. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get their check. And so as long as everything's been properly executed, they get to leave with the check that day, as long as we're also fully funded by the lender and the buyer, of course. If they have all of their funds for closing, then they get to take their check home with them that day.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for joining me here today, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.